What's up everyone, it's Paul and LaFon bringing you another Overwatch League recap video. Chengdu get their chance at a salty run back as the Hunters square up for their rematch against the New York Excelsior.
The Hunters have been ridiculously inconsistent at best this season, and with their weird roster look last weekend to attempt to run the weekly quote meta, they look downright lost against the New York Excelsior. Chengdu will need to solidify their best players on their roster and work around the fact that some of their top picks, like Wrecking Ball and Mercy, are banned for the week if they want a chance.
So, things getting dangerous now. Sound barrier comes out. Lee did use his pulse bomb, got a D-suit there on Hotbar, who's working on getting back in the mech. Jinmu's in trouble though, frozen up now, having duplicated a Reinhardt. Won't get much joy out of that one. No quick shatters for him. Mano just trying to hang on to life right now. He's being healed up by Jonark's Coalescence. Jonark on Moira, yeah, it's happening. It's a thing.
And
Savior finds two with the Death Blossom here. Nope, fight's still going. There's a wall that's going to make it hard for Amon to get back to the point, but Savior wasn't able to use the time without Winston very effectively. So Chengdu get back in.
All right, so now let's see if Chengdu's another point. New York's got a touch.
Jonark, great awareness of where the Tracer was there. Sabiobi trying to drop down from the high ground, but guess he was waiting. Evilthar with a shield bash. Sabiobi goes down. He couldn't get anything done on that Reaper. Jinmu stuck behind a wall, having duplicated a mate. This could have some disastrous results. Ice block, he came out of it, still took a chunk of damage. Molly and Jonark trading off here a little bit now, and Jinmu, he got a blizzard. Oh no, that's devastating for the NYXL. Copying the mate, it's not easy to build up an ultimate that quickly, but they've done it, and now NYXL, they're on the ropes, and how wrong I was. New York now, just the dregs of their composition left, and the Chengdu Hunters get the better of them here in our first round on the poll.
Chengdu,
More than just an annoyance against this particular support combination.
Yes, Hotbar got on the point, but got discorded, so couldn't stay on it long enough to be able to take it, as nobody's in control of the point just yet.
There it is. Okay, so Jinmu finally strikes blood. Look at all the ground the Hunters take. They push right on up, and do the NYXL know what they're going up against in this kind of meta? Chengdu look comfortable, indeed, with this setup.
It is so interesting how you could see a team like New York take Shanghai, who we consider potentially to be the best team in the league overall. Take a look from Leaves POV yet again. Probably just a double blink. Nice stick.
Again, Arissa comps and pulse bombs go together like pineapple and pizza, am I right?
Oh.
Amon goes down to Who Are You there? And Who Are You gets to copy a damn Winston. So that is going to be pretty one-sided. The Hunters now see the writing on the wall and they realize just how much is stacked up against them and back away.
Yep. So this should be NYXL flipping the point back, but still really good first hold for Chengdu.
Leave with the contest. They're not watching the left side there. Okay, Lee got the pulse bomb from behind. There was even the left-sided flank coming out from Jinmu, who effortlessly glided around the outside onto the dais. And Amon, that's Amon things for you. NYXL do get a respectable amount of percentage on this point, start to make this a bit more competitive, but that fight, it was all monkey business from start to finish.
I tell you what, if Amon can start to play a competent Winston, it doesn't have to be like highest level, but just he can play.
Amon, I would just be claiming glory for every like cool thing that Jinmu did as Winston.
Yeah.
And just be like, oh, that was me. You see my primal rage? I killed 4. Yeah, I'm so good. Ha. And then yeah, just put tape over Jinmu's mouth. So that didn't work out. Bit of a waste of the duplicate there. But Who was able to return to his normal form and continue doing Echo things. Self-destruct. Nothing found with that one. Molly goes down. Mano has been removed from the NYXL, but they do at least have the rally in play. Samuel is low. He needs a bit of help now. This is not where he wants to be. He didn't ask to be let into the gorilla enclosure. Pulse bomb, they might be able to catch Amon with this one now. No, he doesn't need it. Jonark's down though. Focusing beam. They're looking for Jinmu. He's slippery hard to catch. Oh, New York. Yeah, they left the pot. Better days, I believe that mega health pack got taken, and well, Amon just got sent out to pass.
Yeah, it's another nice, beautiful.
No, he was behind a brick, bro. Oh god, Hotbar taking over the game right now, just as he likes to. Coined the term the new big boss of the NYXL.
As Roadhog is a hero who.
Alright, sets up the translocator. There it is, EMP. Only on a mono here. Jonax still got the transcendent, so I guess that was a little bit telegraphed now at Amon. Endangered species trying to get away. Look at him. This guy just doesn't know when to quit. He's going to wrap around and now try and go for a push from the backside. Still needs to be very careful of Hotbar. Who would you call? Oh, the one clip. Saviobi is back. Catch him by his spawn. Give me support with one clip. He's going to have a pulse bomb now available as well. But again, this Roadhog is actually filthy. It's so funny. You know, Matt, you said that New York maybe shouldn't think too much about the composition they bring in, try and just play the same thing, but they had other plans, and it seems like the Roadhog was the antithesis to what Chengdu were trying to do. Constantly, the Hunters playing with a player down.
I mean, Chengdu's counter there to the Roadhog.
Because I don't think he had a Discord or one. It didn't show up in the assist feed, but this fight, yeah, not a great one for NYXL. Now, they're good at short-handed fights, so if they back up here and try and contest it last second, there it is. So you get rid of Evotel with a focusing beam, and Savior got the touch on the point. He's able to find Molly. Hopper goes down here to the sticky bombs, but who is in a great position to get rid of Elsa, and that is so elegant from the NYXL. Back off the point. They lose their most important player. They wait, they trigger a stall.
But because you know, the situation with the game doesn't really matter. It's only 2 ticks.
Wow, 2 minutes, 27 seconds in the round here for the Hunters. What do they make happen here? This time, Mano, too canny to get picked up early. Who are you? Goes for the copy. It's extra layers of protection for the Zenyatta. Jonak had everything and put the kitchen sink thrown at him. Eventually, Lee was able to find his way in, but you can see where NYXL's focus is. Who you gets a second mech from that transformation. He is still duplicating D.Va. That is 1,000 effective hit points on top of the 200 you already have as Echo. It's dumb, but the Hunters are still able to punish here. Who use focusing beam gets rid of Molly, but Jinmu's there with one of his own, and eventually the Hunters, they draw blood.
It's a nice pulse bomb there from Leave, who takes out Animo. After that, you have to back out if you're the remaining players of NYXL, where if they don't get Animo and they're able to extend that a little bit longer, you know, with the break heals, Mono's coming back with a potential Primal Rage.
Oh,
good follow through here by the members of Chengdu, getting everybody back.
With the Winston, yeah, he'll have a Primal Rage in scared moments, and then 2 monkeys running wild. It's wrong, but it looks kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. 2 monkeys jumping in. Jonak goes down to Jinmu there with that Primal Rage, and it's a second now for the Echo player. And I mean, we talked about it before, it's a tough life out there for flex support players in the face of so much of this aggressive dive-based ultimates, and NYXL, they get rolled by the double monkey play.
It's hard enough to get rid of one Primal Raging Winston. And it's funny, I was thinking about this before we started tonight. I was like, if you have 2 Primal Raging Winston, but then I'm like, well, you can't just let a Primal Rage go for 3. Yeah, it's crazy.
That is a moral quandary, Matt. Not just a regular question, you know. It's academic and philosophical. You've really got us thinking here. But the NYXL taking a big old dirt nap right now. Chengdu bundling them out of control on this point. And this map, we've seen a few Numbanis go this way in the past with multiple playthroughs here, and with dive compositions this tends to happen. Neither team's been able to put together a defense with it. It's hard to roll someone defensively with this sort of aggressive dive comp, but again, NYXL, they start to do that thing late in the fight where they come back from a player advantage. Sabiobi finds the pulse bomb kill and then gets rid of aim on the old-fashioned way. Who are you duplicating?
See if SPB can get a good pulse bomb here.
And that would really pave the way for NYXL here. But they're so far ahead in time back now after slowing the Hunters down. They make this aggressive defense work. And Molly, well, you'll be needing some replacement parts after that one. Recall by Sabiobi and a kill on Evil Tal, and that should seal the deal for this fight. The Hunters may have a chance to get back in, but there's some stagger here on Leave.
That's going to be it. I don't believe they're even going to be able to get back to the card. As the one that would have been able to do it was Jinmu, but he just falls at the hands of Jonak, and that will...
is for the foreseeable future now, at least the next couple of moments. Sabiobi will be back, but it'll probably be accosted again once more. Still 1 tick for NYXL on the point. Hoppa gets desuited though, and this is getting a bit rough now. Mano wants to play aggressively, but Jonak and his backline are taking so much damage. Now Sabiobi gets here, but they have kept tabs on Sabiobi, Matt.
Yeah.
They may as well have had that guy microchipped. They've known exactly where he was the entire round.
No, they did a phenomenal job just leaving him at the choke.
Sabiobi going to flank around, has to play individually a lot here. Shatter, okay, easy as you like. Elsa knocked to the ground now, but what do they do with that? Not a lot. The Blizzard, though, keeps the D.Va in there, and you love the timing. Who are you knows the D.Va gets shattered. It was the solo shatter that was worth it because it gives them a free Blizzard, and now the ultimates that NYXL are charged up are starting to come to fruition. Elsa's chased down, finally switching to the D.Va to your wishes, Matt, but a little bit too late to have much of an impact. And now 3:22 on the clock. Amen jumps straight back on in. Jinmu on the trace of that left-hand side. A self-destruct in, doesn't find any targets. Molly is down, though. Evil Tal is also not going to fare much better, and it's just the Tracer and the D.Va left to try and stall things out. Jinmu's forced back. Who are you? Doggedly pursues him to the end. Elsa desuited and Nattles now. The Jinmu has to stay relatively close and he won't get a lot of healing in a pinch. So losing the Zenyatta here does hurt.
I mean, it's not even as much of the healing, right? In this type of scenario, when you're playing like the flankers and you're trying to break in, you need the Discord Orb for the Zenyatta. It just makes the flankers and even the tanks just more devastating in terms of damage.
Go for it anyway though, but NYXL move up to meet them in the choke. It looks like Elsa made his way through to the point. Animo gets stuck. Shield up. Okay, he stays alive now with that Transcendence in play. Elsa's going to find Who Are You. It's tough to dodge that if you don't have your glide ability available. There's the Discord Orb there on the mech of Hotbar. And the Hunters, again, at the final moment, have a chance to make it across the line. Leaves taken down, but Jinmu finds himself too, and he even has the time to go back and get himself a mini health pack, a bit of a refreshment, a cool soda pop. But the Hunters now are feeling the heat.
Oh, but the Chengdu Hunters should be able to take this. It's just save they'll be alive, so they'll be able to extend it, get point A, but you see it.
See these last moments here? Jinmu and Elsa self-destruct at the same time. One high, one low. I mean, come on. How is that fair? Oh, it could have been worse. They've given point presence here. That's 2 ticks.
That's
anyway,
fine,
so they have to do something soon, though. They may risk giving up the big lead that they had. So now they're on the point, and they are healthy as well. Who Are You works aim on down. Leaves able to find Jonak, get rid of him. Hotbar's dueling right now with the Diva on the point. You can see the Echo flying over the top. Still ever present is Jinmu through this fight. He's taking the pick back from Leave. He says it's mine now, and he can have it as far as I'm concerned. Fantastic fight from him, and New York don't play the safe, stay flashy with bombs. He finds the kill. That bomb, though, at least from Hotbar, buys a bit of time. And Who Are You also helping the stalling effort by Coppering or Winston? Jonak is in trouble. Don't expect him to get out of that one alive. But Hotbar at least is able to reciprocate by fighting Molly. The Chengdu Hunters, though, still have 5 players. They have a tick. And they have a dream. Pushing into Who Are You now. Mano's able to find just Evil Talon. Still buying time. Playing passive. Trying not to dive too deep into enemy territory. But focusing beam makes it so hard to use high health pools as a form of staying power. Mano's out of the mix now. The stall is there. They get Chengdu into overtime, and they'll have to be happy with that.
But Chengdu completes the map there, as that is just massive. Chengdu gets both
Leading down to the back line, looking for Animo here. Jonak's going to have yet another coalescence in this fight. That's 1 per fight so far, and he lets it go immediately. He really doesn't wait on that ability at all. Now, where does this bomb go? Okay, nice ice block from Who Are You. That actually avoids him getting EMP'd. It was only Animo that was affected by Jinmu's ultimate on Sombra there, which is really not enough if they're at this point. NYXL looking like they might be able to finish the map here and keep pushing things on. And that would be a draw, of course, if they get there. Sabiobi waiting for League to drop, but he comes anyway. His wings were long since clipped. Doomfist play on the point now for Jinmu, trying to break the deadlock, but, well, he just gets the dead part. Elsa desuited, Evil Tunnel over the point, and this will be a capture here for the NYXL, and both teams will have a chance to quote a very famous streamer, go again.
Yes, we'll put a minute back on the clock for each team, since both teams will get on and get a touch.
Okay, he does. He just gets that overtime going. Sabiobi now left to duel him. Elsa is 1 HP though, Matt. I mean, they need to keep that Diva in her suit, but with Amon down, it's pretty much done. They have no real dive impetus whatsoever. Jinmu got caught by Sabiobi, even if Lee was trying to keep him up, and that'll be it. Hunters frozen a little bit there. They didn't want to go at the start of the round. They wanted to wait a little bit, but then now this has gone wrong. Sabiobi staying on the Symmetra. I mean, fair enough. Charge up some beams, throw some turrets down.
Yeah, they thought it was going to be double shield and they get TP by, but it's not.
If this works, I'll eat my shoe. Jonak, yeah, okay, so he goes down early here to the sticky bombs, and the NYXL may have squandered their first opportunity. Just a bit of due diligence, like they've been doing over the course of this map. I know it can cost you 10 seconds or so, but, I mean, you've got to do it.
Yeah, so you see players getting shocked. Ran down yeah, this is a...
trying to obscure his existence, but New York now, he got them a little bit anxious. Jonak gets caught already, and yeah, the Roadhog is having the intended effect.
And the Roadhog is good when they play up in the close train car here. I mean, that's what you play this Risa Hog for. I wonder if they stay on it, seeing the success as it.
Why not?
Yeah, it does as far as this allows them to slow the pace.
To connect the beam with the Roadhog, you need to be in the Roadhog's effective hook range, essentially. So a little bit hard to pressure him down without any sort of recourse. Now, Amon's down. Elsa, maybe he catches something from the top rope here. Clever from Mano. Just a bit of a drive-by there with the jump, knowing that he'd probably get hooked instantly. And that burns the cooldown. Elsa has nothing really left after that. Very short.
They committed to try and get that.
Will you see the Winston go? See the rest of the hunters stay. So Jinmu gets sort of sent in here on what seems to be a mission impossible, but all eyes on the Winston takes them away from lead, and he takes Jonak away from the NYXL. Jinmu now with his Primal Rage I mean, he looks like he's just trying to sow chaos, but he's not trying to really even complete kills.
Doesn't do much.
Just make life hard.
But he didn't really do that. Jonak just kind of hung out. Didn't really need to worry or panic too much. As Jinmu now trying to chase down Animo, but not able to get a kill. But the rest of Chengdu, they got the card against NYXL the last time where they got full health.
Jinmu's going to go again here on the Winston. That's the primal Jonak. Oh, Jonak, yeah. Spare a thought. No, he stays alive at least for long enough before Hodver and Savior will get to work. Focusing beam, yeah, that makes pretty short work of Evil Tal. That Transcendence is... Why?
The Who Are You Zen.
All right, fair enough. No, Molly, it was Molly's Transcendence that didn't make any sense. Yeah, he can do what he wants now. He can celebrate, but Molly, I think they were down 3 players when he went for that one.
There's no time he has to, right, if he has it.
Yeah. Yeah, fair point indeed. Keep an eye on the timer, I guess. Jinmu and Evil Tal are down, and what has happened to the Chengdu Hunters?
Well,
something about the map.
It looks like the same thing that happened the last time has happened to Chengdu. This looks like an opportunity for NYXL to stop the Hunters, even getting a checkpoint here on Route 66, just like the last time we saw them play.
What was it here that stopped them, though? That's my question.
You know what it is, too? The most interesting part, I think, obviously it's completely different weeks with different hero pools. They get stopped in virtually the same exact location they got stopped last time. It is something about the choke, I think, around Big Earls and the forcing of verticality here. And Chengdu just was never able to get anything.
We're shifting the payload forward here. Okay, no, Hopper is too far away, and he also was looking for an opportunity to hook the Echo in the air. That'll do it. Yeah, that's a good prize. A hook combined with focusing beam. Large targets disintegrate in a matter of seconds, and I like the little lead there on Hopper. I mean, no matter what this guy is playing, he's got the Midas touch. And now, as I've recently discovered, Australian Roadhog will take position off on the high ground here. Big Earls doesn't fancy himself a burger. He's on that paleo ting. All right, I feel that. The golden box of victory is right around the corner, and the Hunters
face planned into the Roadhog combination here as Savior Beat going on the flank. Pulse Bomb doesn't connect, but gets Molly weak enough. They'll be able to finish him off. 3 other members for Chengdu fall. So that'll be New York taking map number 4.
And there it is. Get up that Molten Core, so there is that, and he's going to let it go now. Wall goes up, that was thrown up there by Jinmu. Sound barrier now for the Hunters. The NYXL, no one's taking the point yet, so New York aren't being punished for staggering and committing to this fight. And if they win, it's even better. Savior takes down Evil Tal. It looks like that may actually be the case. The Molten Core really opened the fight up positionally, and Libero is looking pretty now. Savior finds 3 kills, and that'll be it. NYXL win the fight, and they weren't ready for the comp, but they adapted.
You can't.
It doesn't create much of an opportunity for a pick.
They can push the bridge now, yeah.
Yep, Animo gets his team through. Boop there just to corral the Hunters a little bit more. Oh, they've lost Libero, though. He's over the edge. It's traded out. Both Mays are down, but Mano loses his life with that aggressive charge. It's 4 up now for the NYXL. Saviovi's forced to stay around the corner here in New York. Well, might be advised to hold on to some of these ultimates. Animo gets the kill on leave. Shatter comes out from Amon, at least yields him a kill. This is After Chaos. Isn't high enough level.
New York's doing it now. I mean, look at this. They forced him to use all of their ultimates, and New York hasn't really used much of anything. Now you have Blizzard to use.
Mano should be able to get a kill here. Amon, good charge out. Gets him away from the rest of his team and from Defense Matrix. And found himself a free Jinmu. Sabiobi finds that kill. And Libero switched to the Doomfist now. NYXL back to the point. It's theirs to take, and they will have it.
Wait, what?
Completely dominated. Actually ruined. Evil Tal chase Sabiobi down. You don't get more owned than that. NYXL, I thought they'd have the point map. They managed to take it back, so we're in overtime. That's a huge rocket punch from Libero. It actually keeps Elsa away from the point, forced him to actually use his self-destruct there on the spot instead of on the point where he would have wanted it to. The Doomfist switch is huge
Jinmu
now.
The Blizzard, though, this should allow Chengdu to buy some time.
That's it. Jinmu's down, and it's just the Diva left here. Okay, it's the Doomfist in now.
The fight was unturnable. They were always at least one player down. And they were staggering their ultimates just for... Oh, man.
No, this is not going to go much better. All right, well, all right, Jonak goes down. So that was a solo mission from Leave and nothing else. But now he can turn in with the rest of his team and start to find their way through the NYXL. I mean, credit to Chengdu. They use every ult, they get nothing.
Basically, TP's right into Savio B. They're going to hunt him down.
Yeah, I mean, no amount of Wraith Walk is going to get you out of it. That was perfect. It was so good. Mano knew that the Hunters were going to try and chase in and save Leave, so he turns around and shatters a good 5 of them. It's wrong.
Heyman answers with a shatter.
It was so nasty. I don't think he's got much to pick up though. Look at Saviobi's position. He can he can do anything he wants from right here. He's got a couple supports harrying him. Just out from Jonak, hosing him down. 97%. Here comes Leave, walled off for the rest of his team, and that's the death knell. Yeah, I think they're going to struggle to come back from that one. Saviobi wants to push forward a little bit more now, and Jinmu loses his Blizzard. It is a comedy of errors for the Chengdu Hunters, and nothing's going right. Hot for self-destruct, connects, and ultimate economy. So far in the red for the Hunters, it's not even funny. I'd be calling their broker if I was them and getting their heck out of the series. He was Mr. Consistent, and that's what we love for him. He wasn't just consistent, though. Had some really big moments and played a wide array of different heroes. We saw him on plenty of that Tracer action, which was always a pleasure.
Yeah, you love to see him play, the classics, right? It's Tracer, the Reaper, Savio B. It's great to see him in the lineup for twice.
To stay up to date with all things Overwatch League, make sure to check out one of our other recap videos.